Cool thing about the Envenom weapon, I guess, versus Bloodseekers, I guess he can reduce that healing from Thirst if he like hits him onto creep waves, but we still see them constantly looking for jabs.
Gabby, not quite able to set up with the blood right onto jabs, so turns his attention over towards
Whitemon's dying.
Wyvern instead, but indeed, Whitemon's just getting chased down by jabs. Jabs, he's going to be able to get first blood out of that. Raven still teasing around in this bottom lane. He's got to be very careful. If he gets caught by another spell, he's probably going down.
There's
Cuckoo
TP coming.
Zephyr, they're looking for him. They'll be able to take him out there as they lead in and bring down Raven with the shield crash. The lack of regen that Fnatic had down here costing them the life of their carry. See if they can get the two of them in return. No, they can't get Cuckoo.
Here comes
Cuckoo's going to be able to walk away. Carl's ready to dive in to look for more. DJ protecting himself momentarily with the cold embrace, but it comes to an end. There's the extra control, another astral step. Carl, he'll take down DJ. Comfortable in this area, and Gabby will push out another wave. Pretty far away, and of course, no tier 1 stands up here, so no sort of backup available for Gabby. He'll get taken out. Takes a risky position there to farm, and it cost him his life.
T1's ready. And the scan even comes up for Fnatic.
They've got the DD on Carl, so great burst damage to play with. Here he goes, straight in onto jabs with the control, but the cold embrace is there. And it's going to start healing him up. We'll only set up for the Soulbind, though, and Cuckoo's ready to roll in. The Thunder's off.
They got the
straight
curse.
in, but the Curse holds the Pango back in position. See if he can continue to chase as the Curse comes to an end. DJ trying to hide in the trees. Jabs, he's just going to straight up stand his ground, turn with the Doom, slam it down onto Cuckoo. Raven, he's around as well to offer up the damage. They're trying to get Cuckoo out of there, but he's going to get dragged back by the Rift. They bring down the Pango. Torrent up on the IO. Zephyr attempting to get out, and he will do so for now.
He didn't use his wand.
Let's see what Gabby can do here. Can he get any sort of cleanup going? He's keeping himself on top of the Wyvern, but the stun's there from Raven. Over to the side, Jab still being focused by Carl, as Carl is desperately trying to catch him. The Remnant will connect as Jabs goes down. See Gabby, he's a speedy boy here, straight towards DJ. Another one for him.
Next.
Armel, that's the Torrent and the Tidebringer. Raven, he brings the damage. See if they can make a move for this T1. They don't want to let Fnatic get away with this for free.
Oh, the bash, Armel.
It's caught by the Rupture. I'll have the Cuckoo roll coming in. Start to heal up Armel. Curse to hold back the Pango, but straight away, the jump was there towards the backlines. Raven's in with the BKB on top of Zephyr. They've taken out the IO. Raven, he's going to opt to TP out of this one. As he'll TP back to base. Buyback comes out from Zephyr. Fnatic still looking to hold the area around the Roshan.
While we're seeing him going for that Lincoln's. Gonna have it pretty soon, but not quite yet.
Jabs. He's going to look for the jump in towards the high ground, but he's caught out by the silence. We'll put the BKB. Cuckoo rolling in.
Double Rupture.
I've got the damage to bring down this Grimstroke.
Gabby's gone.
He's gone. They've lose the carry as soon as the fight starts. Raven gets on top of him as Gabby, taken out, didn't get the chance to get his BKB off. As Fnatic, they'll also be able to set up here for Zephyr on the return.
Jabs misses the War Stomp a little bit there, but either way.
I mean, that was exactly what Fnatic need in these fights. They jump Gabby. If they eliminate the Bloodseeker, that's just a huge amount of damage that's going to come out from T1 in a sustained team fight.
Distribute wealth. As we said, BKB done for the 5 position. Quad BKB ready for the fight.
Going to try and jump Jabs here, but Jabs will be able to turn. Gets the Doom off. As that is going to be Carl locked out of the fight. Zephyr will come in with a save.
Okay.
Buy some time for him as T1, they'll look to reset. Not the worst of situations here, as they don't lose anyone quite yet. They might lose Zephyr on the way back.
He gets X'd.
Yep, they've got the catch on him. So Zephyr, he'll go down. Nothing that T1 can do to save him. They're going to try and poke back at them, but indeed nothing that they have will hold back Fnatic as Zephyr goes down.
Looks like T1's still attempting for something.
I mean, they're trying to go back in onto the Kunkka. See Gabby, he's in with the BKB, but the Curse is going to hold him back. See Kunkka will fall.
Okay.
Big kill here. Can they get more from this? I mean, honestly, if they just get the Kunkka, they'll be happy. I mean, they'll look to try and catch John Well here.
Ooh, the bash.
He's going to clip him to the side. John Well getting burst through. He's trying to heal himself up. In fact,
Carl.
it's Carl that's in trouble. Zephyr tries to tether to help out, but Carl just gets taken down immediately. Cuckoo's in with the Rolling Thunder. The cold embrace, it's keeping John Well alive. They can't quite kill the Death Prophet. They've lost 2 themselves here, T1, as Zephyr also falls. Cuckoo's still trying to find John Well, but he can't finish the job. The Death Prophet lives. Finally, the swashbuckle from Cuckoo takes him down, but they've lost 3 heroes, T1, and I think they're about to lose the 4th. Cuckoo surrounded, taken down. Ultra kill for Raven. From Fnatic. I know they've got a very, very solid initiation now with the Hex on the Kunkka. Arm
They're
out.
so strong right now.
Look for the jump. Cuckoo will be able to get out to the side. We'll turn with the silence and the rupture onto the Doom. Put the BKB here, Jab, so he can stand his ground. Get the connection with the stun towards the Grimstroke. Illusion's heading in. That's going to mean a very dead Whitemon. Dying here to the army of Raven. The rest of T1, they've got to run. And Raven, lots of money to spend as well, on top of all the items he's already got done. 3,500 gold in the bank.
Yep, get another Linken's Breaker, right?
Gabby. He's going to have Cuckoo coming into the side. See them jump towards Jarnwell. They want to try and take out this Death Row. Jarnwell has got some siphons going, so he's healing up, but not enough. Gabby will take him down. Over to the side, though, Raven had the control and damage to take out Cuckoo alone. You see Raven already hunting for more around the tree line. Carl, he's been caught by the X-Mark, straight back into the Torrent. He'll jump forward aggressively with the Astral Step. He's trying to burst through this Wyvern, trying to take down DJ, but DJ won't quite die. Gets the Cold Embrace off in time. He can't quite kill the backlines as he needs to. He's going to try again, Carl. He's in once more. This time round, he gets the job done, but he's been caught by the Hex of Armel. The Torrent's coming in. Raven's in with the damage. They may have killed DJ, but it cost them Carl's life. They're
protecting with Linken's. They're throwing at least one onto him.
Taking it off, though. That means he's still going to get caught by the stun. He'll keep his cool, though, Gabby. Not wanting to use the BKB yet. Doesn't need to. They'll turn with the Soulbind Rupture. Now with the rolling forward from Cuckoo, he's looking to get DJ, but DJ's able to dodge it out to the side. Jarnwell, he's being focused. Gabby in with the BKB, should be able to commit to take down. No, he's backing off. The BKB's starting to come to an end. Jarnwell will still die, but now Carl's been caught by the X-Mark, dragged back into the Chaos Bar of Raven. They'll come in with the tether, but the curse is there, locking them down. Big heals do come out onto Carl, so Carl's been left alive for now, but there's the jump from Jabs in with a Hoof Stomp. The Doom will get blocked by the Lincoln, so Carl's still able to jump back to the high ground. He'll turn back in, look to grab them with a Remnant, but he can't quite get the connection.
Okay.
T1, they will manage to hold the defense here.
Carl, Jabs, he's found him.
He's got the Doom. The rest of Fnatic are heading over, and they'll take him out now with the relocate. Jabs, he's actually going to get caught by the Bash. And now the rest of Fnatic have turned up. Doesn't matter, Gabby's still able to commit and take down the Doom. Off towards the side, Gabby helping remove that and now jumping in with the Cuckoo Rolling Thunder. Doesn't matter with the BKBs up, he'll turn over towards Raven, but of course Cuckoo on his own. He can't take down this CK. Carl, he's trying to get to focus on out, but both of these cores so tanky for these heroes. It's only really Gabby that can do the damage. Let's see if he can get back in on this. Gabby's try, but he's caught by the Hex of the Stone. Gabby's just dead. He's out for 90. He tried to get back in. His teammates, they needed him to help out, but with his BKB already used, he didn't have the ability to keep himself alive. That's Gabby out for 80 seconds. No buyback on him. Fnatic, they can head straight back towards the base.
When you have three of the beefiest heroes in the game,
he's got some beautiful frontliners.
Plus the 5-position Death Prophet who's this farmed, right? Like he has that.
There we go. Let's see what they can do here. Carl, he's going to try and get in with the jump of the Aegis. It's already picked up by Raven. Raven goes over to one side. He's got the stun on Gabby. Gabby's in trouble. He's locked down Gabby and put the BKB. Zephyr takes him out in time. Zephyr will keep Gabby alive. Whitemon, he'll try and TP out. DJ will find him. As T1 not quite able to stop Fnatic from getting that Roshan and all the drops that he provides, but at the least they do make sure that Gabby will be safe and alive for a high ground defense. It's the tower gone, Fnatic. Got the Ghost coming out for Jarnwell as well. There's no need for them to back off. Carl, he's going to try and jump in, but the BKB's up from Jarnwell. Staying in on top of the barracks, they'll continue to take down the objectives. Fortification will buy them a little bit of time.
Get the bash on Raven.
And Cuckoo is going to try and start things, but this is a CK with an Aegis. Carl, he's going to look to jump in. The BKB's come to an Everjarnwell, but the Cold Embrace is there, healing him up. Inside the base, Jabs, he's jumped in. He's found the Doom down onto the Bloodseeker. Gabby's in trouble. The Bloodseeker gets taken out. Zephyr can't save him. As Zephyr falls as well. No buyback for Gabby, out for 90. As Fnatic, they'll take the top racks and they'll look to move it over towards the mid, over towards the fountain, as Raven wants to continue to pad up his kill score. As there it is, GG, it's called Game 1. Going to Fnatic, 33-15, 43,000 net worth lead. I mean, we sort of heard it from the paneling yourself. You did feel at the start of this one, the draft from Fnatic. This time around, arm out. We'll get one of them, but indeed, 5 denies.
Look at that creep wave, though. Armel looking to probably get aggressive.
Top lane. Jabs.
Oh, one more hit.
Oh, he's got him. First blood for Whitemon on the top lane.
We'll definitely see a different build come out from Armel. Carl, he can't even walk up to the creeps now.
At this point, you know, level 4, 2 points in the take aim and the headshot. You can't get close to him. Whilst all that action was happening in the mid between the two of them, it's bottom. And we'll actually have Zephyr going down as a top lane as well. Another one here for T1's safe lane duo, Whitemon. And even if they do get that jump, there's a high chance he can live long enough to stand his ground and back up to come in. Top lane, bottom lane, Jabs missing the spear. Kuku will turn, drop the Doom down onto the IO. And they've got the Wukong's command. Kuku's going to be fine. In fact, Raven, he may be in trouble. He'll pop the ult. Managed to get out of the ult in time. Supernova stun will catch on to Jabs. Raven continuing to try and retreat, but Gabby chases him down. Raven with the armlet toggle and the TP. He makes it away. Jabs as well in the tree line tries for a TP out, but a Nightmare will put a stop to his escape.
They almost brought Raven to his death.
Really want to be the one that leads him first. So Fnatic, they'll get the Roshan. Armel now with that Aegis.
Looking at some items being picked up.
However,
Before that, actually.
hang on, Raven.
Big
John,
fight.
well, what are they doing over here? All right, well, Gabby, he's just cleaned up a double. He's probably going to be able to get another one out of this as he turns over towards Jabs. Jabs will turn with a spear. But just like that, see, well, they just got themselves 3 kills. I mean, see if they want to try. Gonna have to do it twice. It's not easy. A boundless strike, Cookie to separate Armel. He's able to turn, still continue to get a few hits in onto Cuckoo, but Cuckoo's tanky, especially with the Essence ring. Carl, he's in with the combo. That's going to be Armel gone down the once.
He looks dead twice.
They have
to go for a reload.
See if John was able to take him out. Get over to the side. See if they can take him any further away as T1 they're chasing. The arena's down. The spear's going to be dodged here by Gabby with the BKB. BKB, in fact, as well for Cuckoos. They'll commit for John well. Actually, nearly escaping again with that tether. With the
And if you look at the 3 cores, they are getting very...
Armel. They found him.
He is gone.
He is... Can they save him? The tether?
IO?
They're healing him up. It's not enough. Armel's going to go down. They have the kisses coming in on a Cuckoo and Carl. We'll see if they can get anything in return after losing their sniper. Raven, he's going to back off. Doesn't want to get in on this.
Gabby also.
Out from the side, he'll find DJ. T1, it's up to a 5k lead. Fnatic, it's slipping away from the mid. John well jumped as well beyond the tower. Gabby, 8-0-4. See if they can get the jump this time with their smoke. Raven. Go for the Doom, straight away in. The arena's down, they trapped the 2 of them. Carl and Cuckoo falling low. Carl will try and run, but he dies in the arena. Gabby standing his ground in with the BKB and the Wukong's command, but the tether gets Jabs out to the side.
Gabby.
What Fnatic needed, they're ready to go for another catch. Straight back in with the stun.
Oh, the spear.
Nightmare will help Gabby dodge the spear. Gabby is trying to turn and get the Jingu Mastery build up, but the damage from the side comes in this time. Armel able to stand his ground and shoot down Gabby.
Carl.
There's the jump. They get the opening onto Carl. Carl will live for now. And now they'll try and turn it. Cuckoo charging. He was able to get the Doom down onto Raven. Boundless strike out onto the 2 of them. Tether relocate out of the side. Johnwell keeping Raven out of action for now. See Zephyr trying to head towards Armel, but he has to be careful of himself. Don't fall from Carl. He's staying on top of the sniper, or at least trying his best to do so. But the BKB's available for Armel. Armel pots the BKB Raven. He's ready to get back, and they pop the supernova, but Armel, he's shooting down the stun. The grip! It will stop Armel, but it comes to an end. As Armel will be able to kill the egg, but he'll lose his own life. T1 back to winning the fight. As Gabby, he's not done yet. He's looking to Jabs. Boundless strike for the setup. They've closed the gap. The rest of T1 coming over. Jabs, he's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. T1, they'll take the team white.
I don't think they can in this area where there's just no information, no vision. Like Phoenix can just Zephyr will place himself perfectly in the fight, just get a full sunray onto his teammates. So yeah, no way Fnatic can look to go in here.
And Gabby sent up there to grab himself the Aghanims, the Aegis as well. Level 25.
That will help for the siege versus the sniper as well too. Those Wukong statues, which that he could maybe get. Raven walking out, Jabs too, almost getting caught.
Just teasing around with Raven. We'll smoke up behind Gabby. Looks like T1 are ready to try and take it to the next level. See if they can get that jump inside of the base. They're going to look for Raven. They're in with the combo. Raven, he's in trouble. They've got the Doom down on him. He's going to get taken out. They cannot save him in time as Raven out for 70. Use the fortification, but T1 they want to keep pushing to at least force out the buyback from Raven.
It almost feels like they didn't even have to commit the Doom there. They just did, I feel like, because Cuckoo wanted to. He's got another one as well, Gabby.
He's going to try and get into the side. He's still got 45 seconds left of the Aegis. I see Carl focusing the objectives. As the range racks down, so goes the melee as well. It's T1. Successful push from them, and a push they can look to to continue again down the mid.
Cuckoo refreshes.
They're going to jump in under the tier 4s. Arena's going to get laid down. See if they can get him in position, but no, Armel's just going to get burst. They couldn't keep their sniper alive. That's Armel out for 90 seconds here, T1. As they get in deep, they get the kill. Over to the side, Raven, he's been gripped. Whitemon has the full control. Asset tie back on Raven. They'll tap out. GG, it's called. As T1, they'll take this game 2. We're getting a game 3, ladies and gentlemen, here between T1 and Fnatic. As indeed, there we go.
Carl does make the move now bottom, though. They see that Raven's alone.
Gonna have TPs coming in straight away in response. They got enough burst to kill the Luna. Johnwell's in. The spear does connect. Remnants under the tower, but the infused raindrop will keep Raven alive. Now Carl, he's very low on mana. That last bit allowing him to zip outside of the range. But he's so low, the Crypt Swarm from Armel will catch him. As the mid matchup, the two mid heroes having a vastly different game now. You know, Armel taking a 7-minute tier 1 tower, TPing to the bottom, killing off Carl, the enemy mid.
Carl, he has the Arcane, as we mentioned. He's in the area.
And they do have the ultimate, so if Zephyr can find some sort of curse setup, they might have a chance to go ahead and drop it here onto the Vistage. Zip forward with the follow-up, Arena down into the spear. Defensive Nightmare coming in as Johnwell looks to keep Jab safe, but he'll still go down. They'll lose the Vistage. Carl trying for more. Keep to the side for now. Tower goes down. Armel, highest amount of building damage, 15 minutes in on any hero this major. And that's with a nerf Death Prophet as well. Still showing the strength of this hero when you're able to get those early timings. Fnatic, there's Roshan, the Aegis, it's theirs. Raven will grab it. That's
B2.
Or Cuckoo.
He might get caught here. Yeah.
Yeah, straight away. Johnwell with the grip. Raven coming with the damage of the Eclipse. Cuckoo will try and juke through the trees, but they'll see him.
Oh. Cuckoo.
There's the jump. Cuckoo quickly responded to by the BKB from Raven. He's going to be able to step out of the arena.
Gabby used his BKB. They now have to run on T1.
Now see Jabs off to the side. He's going to look to deal with Zephyr. See the rest of Fnatic. They are ready to continue to try and chase down this PA. They're moving in up towards the tier 2. Gabby will be able to get back in time despite getting doomed.
Armel, TP's top. Carl and Gabby are in the area.
See if they can take him out. Get the pullback with the Vortex. That's long enough for the physical to come in from Gabby. They take down Armel.
That is the biggest kill that they could get.
And they know it with the tips coming out as well. Okay.
Cool, he boots and travels into the familiar so they don't see him go into the pit.
T1 will still suspect that something's happening.
Yeah. Armel.
He's getting a little low.
A lot of damage.
The jumpy has put the beacon, but the curse is there. Zephyr kills off Armel immediately with that ultimate. Carl zips forward onto Jabs. DJ will jump forward. They've got the grip. They're trying to lock down the PM, but the BKB was off in time. The cold embrace as well, healing Gabby back up. The Eclipse kills off Zephyr, but they've lost 3 Fnatic. They had to buy back on the 2, and then Raven, he's turning his ground. He's actually able to do so for a decent amount of time. And put the stick charge the Nightmare. Allowing him to dodge the spear. Raven's Shadow Amulet, he's still alive.
Oh
Raven,
my God.
He's going to get out to the side of the fight. Raven will live as they keep the Luna alive.
Janwell, God. The save back-to-back, the sleep into the Shadow Amulet, protecting the Luna. It looked for certain that he was going to drop.
I mean, that was some incredible buybacks coming out from Fnatic.
And is that a full data list? I think it is coming out for the Luna.
Let's go for the Silver Edge.
Oh, it's Silver Edge. Okay, sorry. Oh, really good versus PA.
Excellent.
Much better option.
That's tier 2 tower. They're going to try and get the defense started. They push him back in with a spear. Still 40 seconds on the Aegis. We'll see if they can even burst through him the once. Raven pots the Manta, but he'll still die to the Remnant. He goes down. That's the Aegis gone. Still be able to continue here for the tier 2. They'll get it. Fnatic continuing to get back on track with growing their lead. The question is if T1 out. Oh, T1's just, they've got a DD.
Oh.
DD for Gabby. Always got to look out for those. A DD on a PA could certainly turn the tide. Oh, but the stun! Oh, they found the opening! They're in with the stun! They popped the link, but the BKB's still out in time for Gabby with the grip! Johnwell holding down the PA here from outside of the arena. The nukes coming towards Carl as the Soul Assumption takes him down. They've got Gabby! Gabby can't escape! As a second core falls, Fnatic, they're cleaning up the fight! Cuckoo, not a chance. Carl's in with the zip, but he's pretty much on his own. He's trying to take down DJ, but he cannot finish him off. He has to back away.
Oh, and the structures are going to drop so fast.
They have to buy back here. The tier 3 is going to go down. A second set of racks. It's in trouble. Fnatic, they're pushing on.
It's just dying too quick. Another buyback.
4 buybacks here. from T1 used, but they can't push them back before losing a melee racks. Fnatic, 23k gold up now, a sizable lead.
Maybe be the little thing that edges them over, but Fnatic, they're going to have an Aegis to play with and an Aghanims.
Yeah, it's going to be theirs.
Ooh, who do they give this to? Give it to Janwell. Give the Bane the Aghanims. Come on, baby.
I mean, John, well, he'll say he doesn't need it. And like, guys, I don't even need that to make the plays that I'm making. And
they give it a Raven.
Raven's just going to take it hit.
I mean, it's the more sensible one, but John will definitely put an argument for him to perhaps get it. It's one of the better Aghanims too, to be honest. But Raven will also just kill everybody, and giving it to your core tends to usually be the better decision. 31k gold lead. You know, we said we wanted a little bit of a difference in the gold lead kind of thing.
I mean,
every game is just a 40, 30.
It really is with these teams here today, isn't it? Fnatic and T1, they love to get a nice, juicy advantage.
They do also have Doom. All 3 games have been
That's
the team
true.
with Doom that has that insane net worth advantage.
He is a moneymaker.
And here we go. How does T1 hold on?
A last chance here for T1.
Jabs sneaking in.
Goot tries to get the early catch with the spear, but he can't get the angle. See Jabs watching from the side. The ghosts are out. Fortification popped by T1. Jabs. He's gonna find the backlines. He's got the stun control. He's been able to take down Zephyr. That's Zephyr out of the fight.
Hey, Gabby's doomed.
They're ready to push on Gabby, trying to run back to the base, but DJ stays on top of him. He goes down.
Over.
No buybacks on him. The tips start to come out. This game, this series, it's over. GG is called. Fnatic will be the team moving on here for SE8.
What a game, really. This one was, it looked like it could have gone anybody's way until that Roche fight. They kill Armel. Somehow, Fnatic is able to stand their ground with that Luna, with the Bane buyback, versus this PA who was keeping up with the Luna the entire game. What a game. That was an awesome one for me.